Clear. Clear. Let's start.
What's up, guys? Today we're going to be taking a look at the MP
40.
40. Is it MP Shield or just MP?
MP. Just MP 40.
MP 40, made by Smith and Wesson. 40 caliber. 40 caliber, 15 round clip, which is right here, plus one in the chamber, so 16 rounds total per this handgun right here. What we're looking at, or what we're going to be doing today with you guys, is doing a quick look at it, doing an overview, talking about it, see how we like it, talk about the materials it's made out of.
And talking about what ammo to not use.
Yes, definitely that. So, let's go ahead and dive in. Eric, you can go ahead and go first.
So, fits well in the hand. I do have linky fingers. The gun's a little heavy. As far as shooting it goes, the weight of the gun definitely helps with the 40. It's easy field disassembly. Flip that switch down, and then release, dry fire, and off. And then from there, you've got your spring and
Fire pin and everything else in that mechanism.
So, easy to clean, easy to disassemble, and somewhat easy to put back together. Sometimes I have trouble finding just the right notches, but nonetheless, it's there and done. The gun itself, light trigger pull. Not my cup of tea for whatever reasons. I don't know. I just don't particularly care for it. Then the other thing was that this gun had a lot of issues feeding Fiocchi ammo, which is supposed to be a good ammo, but it wouldn't use it. I jammed every 2 or 3 shots, switched the ammo, and it was fine. So reliable, okay to shoot, decent sized weapon, not a carry.
For me, like Eric said, it does fit nicely in my palms. Able to get down sights, line them up. Sights are, your normal sights that would come on handguns. These aren't anything special. They're not night sights or anything. So, that, same thing with Eric. It does depend. He kind of contradicts himself. I'm not really sure, but, with the ammo jamming, it doesn't mean it's reliable. Just make sure whatever ammo preference you do, cycle it through your gun to see. We don't know if it's just this particular gun that doesn't cycle it. We haven't been on forums to see if it's Fiocchi or Ficati or however the heck you say it, if that ammo has issues just cycling through it. Like I said, we did have a ton of outfield malfunctions, out on the field or the range, tons of malfunctions. As soon as we switched to anything else,
American Eagle,
Winchester, Remington, whatever, it cycled perfectly fine. As soon as we threw Ficati in there, we threw a miscellaneous, round through the whole entire, if you want to call it magazine or clip, whatever you guys want to call it. It did have jamming issues. Going over this handgun, top rail or slide is all steel, bottom is all polymer. It feels kind of cheap to me. I don't know. Trigger pull, like Eric said, it is pretty light. I'd say around, I don't have like a pull meter or anything like that. I would say around 5 to 8 pounds, somewhere around there. I could be wrong. For me, it's also not my cup of tea. This trigger, it's hard to see, but the trigger right here just feels feels flimsy. Feels like if after multiple repetition of pulls and stuff like that, that this trigger would break. It's plastic too. It's polymer, so I don't know. I feel like it just would fail in a dire need situation where, your hands are shaky or whatever like that. You just pull too hard or somehow, some way it just happens to snap and you have no trigger, but you got a gun. You got rounds, but you got no trigger.
Throw the bullets.
Yep, throw the bullets, yep. Or hammer and nail, whatever your preference is. Whatever.
Always a good option. Throw the bullets.
But, what I said, shooting it recoil-wise, after going through close to, I'd say, about 100 rounds or so, you do feel some fatigue and a little bit of wrist action hurting.
Pussy.
But, well, we shot your 38 special, and there's nothing pussy about that. But, but with that being said, it's a nice gun. It can be an all-around carry. It's there's a lot of comparisons out there between Smith and Wessons and Glocks and whatever, 1911s, whatever you want to throw out, and just trying to throw that all out on the field, them comparing it. But for me, if I were to conceal carry this, I would say no. Gun is just too big for my liking. Different people prefer different things. That's why I advise you, if you guys are going to go out to purchase a gun, go ahead and shoot it first before you buy it. There's tons of places, at least out here in Michigan, or gun stores,
that let you rent the gun as long as you buy the ammo there.
Yeah.
They will let you shoot the gun at that range to see if you enjoy it.
Yep.
And so I have to agree there. Shoot the guns prior to purchase, or
Yep.
find them for dirt cheap.
Yeah, just run with it. But I would say always test out the guns you're gonna buy. See if you like the feel, because everything shoots different. There's different, I guess, features of it that might make it more comfortable. It might not feel comfortable until you shoot it. Like, oh wow, that's really balanced. But not my cup of tea. I prefer my car over this. My car is it's a lot smaller. Just the overall feel of the steel, it's there, and you can feel it's reliable. You can accidentally get in a skittish, or you drop it, you don't have to worry about it breaking. I don't know if this polymer would break, but it sure does feel like it feels like a cheap plastic. With this handgun, when Eric's wife purchased it, it did come with 2 magazines, the gun itself, also trigger lock, and extra grips for it. These right here, cut out, I don't know if you can see, these right here are interchangeable, along with this end right here. This is all interchangeable right here with these grips. Some people actually just go aftermarket and do Eagle grips or whatever like that. It's more of a sandpaper feel, so it doesn't feel like when you're sweating it's going to slide out of your hands. Another thing also, it does have picking rail, so you can put flashlights or lasers on it for home defense in case somebody breaks in. You don't have night sights, of course, so you can use a laser, point, aim, shoot. Threat is gone or eliminated. Flashlight for low light visibility, it's always another option. They do sell, there's a ton of them on the market. Just go ahead and choose your pick. If you want us to do a review, comment. We'll go find a cheap one and see if it's actually worth it or not. But with that being said, that's that. Eric, any other things you want to throw in here about this gun?
Not about the gun, but I do want to make mention, June 24th, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, we'll be doing a live stream on the PS4 with Rainbow Six Siege. So if you're on the PS4, feel free to comment your PlayStation Network ID down below. We'll add you, play a few rounds. Or, if you're not on PlayStation, feel free to watch the live stream. Start asking us some questions. We'll chat with you, have a good time. Other than that, be sure to hit the subscribe and like button down below. Click the little bell icon to stay up to date with our weekend video uploads every Saturday and Sunday. Other than that, thanks for watching, guys, and we will see you later.
Peace.